Covenant BattleNet and locate an override code to open a door.
Yeah, that's how we're gonna move forward.
We can't hold them off all day. Working on it.
So many of them. Also running out of ammo on my plasma rifle. More of these guys. Come at me. I missed. Missed again. Gotcha. Gotcha. They're easy when you can shoot them in the back. Yeah. When you can't, they're not as easy. And I got you as well.
Got it. The door is open. Everyone should move through now. I can't guarantee that it won't lock again when it closes.
Okay, here we go. I have to pick up a different weapon. This one's running out. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. That was my fault. It was entirely my fault. I think that those invisible guys barely have any shield. Makes it easier for us. The thing that's interesting about the lighting here is you would think a race as advanced as the Covenant would light their ship a little bit better. Then again, you know, maybe the races in the Covenant don't need as much light as humans do to be able to see properly, but I don't know. Just seems like that would be the case. If I were in charge, it would be a bit more lit in here. Like practically, from a design standpoint, it looks fine. Okay. Hopefully this ends soon. I think we have a little bit further to go. Ooh, collateral. What was what? Okay, I thought for a second he managed to get that plasma charge off. Where did he come from? Just like appeared behind us. Did he have a plasma rifle? He did. We'll grab his. Okay, nothing in this hallway. There's a sword elite up there. Let's take care of him quickly. Gotcha. Like I said, they will kill you in one hit, so you'll want to get rid of them as soon as you can. There's nothing up here? Guess not. Didn't mean to fall. Oh, jeez. Where do we go? Where do we go to get back up? Oh, there's a thing up here. A ramp. That's what I meant to say.
This looks like the ship's command center. The captain's transponder signal is strong. We must be close.
Okay, it must be this way. They were saying they're gonna stay behind real quick. Now, why would you jump back to your teammates after being stuck? Doesn't sound like the most smart plan to do that. I feel like I'm lost. But I don't think I am. Yeah, here we go.
We must be in the brig. These look like holding cells. There are probably multiple detention stations. The captain must be in one of them. We need to keep looking for him.
So he's not in this one, huh? Okay. Well, let's open up these. Okay, I was about to say, did it open them? I'm not sure. Get some health back. So then what's this way? Is that the way we came from? Yeah, okay. Then what's this way? This looks promising. Stuck him in the face. Want to get rid of him first. I think that's all of them. In here, at least. This must be Captain Keyes. Yeah, there he is.
Coming here was reckless. You two know better than this. Thanks. Marines, lock and load your weapons. Let's be ready to move.
Okay, yes, sir.
While the Covenant had us locked up in here, I overheard the guards talking about this ring world. They call it Halo.
Title drop.
Accessing the Covenant BattleNet. According to the data in their networks, the ring has some kind of deep religious significance. If I'm analyzing this correctly, they believe that Halo is some kind of weapon, one with vast, unimaginable power.
That's true. The Covenant kept saying that whoever controls Halo controls the fate of the universe.
Now I see. I have intercepted a number of messages about a Covenant search team scouting for a control room. I thought they were looking for the bridge of a cruiser that I damaged during the battle above the ring. But they must be looking for Halo's control room.
That's bad news. If Halo is a weapon, and the Covenant gain control of it, they'll use it against us and wipe out the entire human race. Chief, Cortana, I have a new mission for you. We need to beat the Covenant to Halo's control room. Marines, let's move!
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Chief, you have the point.
Alright, so that's why they don't want us to be on the ring. Because it's of great religious significance to them. You know, we have to head all the way back. Don't run. Come fight. There we go. slaughtering these guys. You stand no chance. I think this is the way to go. Maybe. I don't know, it's very, very confusing. Yeah. Oh man, okay. Told you they would kill you in one hit. Doesn't matter how much health you have. Got him.
We made it.
Cortana to Echo 419. We have the captain and need extraction on the double.
We need to get out of here.
Negative, Cortana. I've been engaged by Covenant air patrols, and I'm having a tough time shaking them. You'll be better off finding your own ride. Sorry.
Acknowledged, Foehammer. Cortana out.
Air support is cut off, Captain. We need to hold here until she can move in.
Oh man, we're trapped in here. We're screwed. We're screwed, man.
Stow the belly aching, soldier. Remember, you're a leatherneck. Cortana, if you and the Chief can get us into one of those Covenant dropships, I can fly us out of here.
Yes, Captain. There's a Covenant dropship still docked.
We saw it earlier. So let's head that way. Come out of the woodwork right as we finish talking, apparently. Should be in this room. Yeah. Just release them? Yeah. Okay. There we go.
That's it. The dropship is loose.
Everybody, mount up.
Yeah, that's all we needed to do.
Give me a minute to interface with the ship's controls.
No need. I'll take this bird out myself.
Captain! Hunter!
Hang on.
Just gonna ram them. Yep.
Nice one, sir.
Time for a little payback.
Gotta admit, Captain Keyes is pretty cool.
The Covenant believe that what they call the silent cartographer is somewhere under this island. The cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center. The island has multiple structures and installations. One of them contains the map room.
Looks like we're dropping in pretty hot.
It's gonna be hot. Get set to come out swinging. Touchdown. Hit it, Marines.
Alright, let's go. Take out these guys over here first. Throw a grenade. Looks like it didn't actually get anybody. Oh, did not mean to do that. Okay, let's take these guys out with the assault rifle. Reinforcements. Oh, my shields are down. There's just an elite left. Right here. Yeah, that's the last guy.
Area secure. All hostiles have been eliminated. Affirmative. Echo 419 inbound. Somebody order a warthog. Hey, I didn't know you made house calls, Foehammer. You know our motto. We deliver.
Alright, that's how we're going to be getting around the island. We're going to do a bit of exploration. Funny, well, I guess kind of funny story about this map in particular. It actually is what I played most of the time. Not this mission is what I mean. I mean that in the multiplayer, there was a modder named, I think, Sword, who he basically moved this map over to multiplayer so you could actually play on this map. And then the group of people that I used to play on PC with, the R3 clan, they modified that map that was ported over to have 2 bases and tried to balance out the map at least decently so that you could actually play capture the flag on it. And that's what we played mostly. Just capture the flag on this map and that's it. And I think, oh, I almost got blown up by that grenade on the floor. But yeah, so this would be actually one of the bases, for example. And can I get out? Thank you. We would have like specific rules of engagement against doing what I did here and drove a warthog up to the front. We'd have specific rules of engagement where we could not do that. I'm about to die, actually. Let's not do that. You know, it was more so just to try to balance the gameplay and make it more focused on the gunplay more than anything else.
Indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Let's keep going inside.
All right. So yeah, this mission's pretty long. It has basically 2 parts to it. Nice. Took them all out, but the door's gonna lock still.
Interesting. I underestimated the Covenant's understanding of Halo subsystems. They've locked the doors, and we don't have enough firepower to get through them.
Cortana to Keys.
Go ahead, Cortana. Have you found the control center?
Negative, Captain. The Covenant have impeded our progress.
Need to get some
We
health.
can't proceed unless we can disable this installation's security system.
Understood. We're still en route to the objective. I may be out of contact when we get there. Here are your orders. I want you to use any means necessary to force your way into the facility and find Halo's control center. We have to get to the center before the Covenant. And failure, people, is not an option. Echo 419 to ground teams. I'll stay on station and keep an eye out for Covenant soldiers. Second squad, ready to roll as soon as everybody's topside. LZ looks secure, sir. Nothing moving. Good luck, people. Keys out.
Alright, so basically,
into the interior of the island.
basically it just meant we need to go, yeah, get the security override so that we can actually progress further into the island. And what was I saying? Oh yeah, so this mission's got basically 2 parts to it. There's the above ground part, which is where we're traversing right now, and then there's a second half that's underground. And it makes it a pretty long level, but it's also one of the more memorable ones for sure. running out of ammo on this assault rifle. I'd have to pick up a weapon pretty soon. That's okay. More importantly, we're pretty good on pistol ammo, so not expecting to die anytime soon. Actually, it looks like we got ammo here anyways. Alright, so hunters, time to completely embarrass them again. Because yeah, it is that easy. Used to have so much trouble with them, and then once I figured that out, they drop like flies. They're not as easy in the later games, though. Let's take these guys out with my assault rifle. They're basically cannon fodder. Didn't realize it was a plasma grenade. I thought it was a frag grenade I picked up. I picked up something, but I guess I didn't change the frag grenades. Okay, don't need to use ammo on that guy if he's the last one. Anyways. This level also gives you plenty of overshield, like, look at that. 3 here, there was 2 back there, and then 1 underneath that that first area. Some more hunters. It's okay, not a problem. Same thing, just easy pickings. And over here, we'll find our switch to open that door.
Use the holo panel to shut down the security system.
There are definitely ways to make this level go by faster, but...
Good. That should open the door that leads into the main shaft.
It's more for if I would be in a rush, but I'm really not in a rush to get this level done.
Mayday! Mayday! Dropship Bravo 22 taking enemy fire! Repeat, we are under heavy fire and are losing altitude!
Understood. We're on our way.
Oh. Some invisible elites. But they also don't have any shields. So they're not as big of a threat, actually. And, oh yeah, I was gonna say, this is the other base that we'd have to play with. And, I think that... Yeah, it's down there that,
Bravo 22 was bringing us some heavy weapons.
they just
After I saw we
crashed
were
over
hunters,
here.
I thought you could use them. Let's move down the beach. Keep an eye out for any cargo we can salvage.
So let's make our way back to the Warthog. Technically there's a way to jump down there and not die, but once again, no point in doing that. I'm not in a rush here. Okay, these guys with the shields are really annoying. It's easiest sometimes to just melee them, I feel like. Oh. Last guy. Just pick up some more ammo while we're here. There we go. And right at the end of this, we should be able to grab... Oh, actually... Nah, that's alright. I forgot to pick up the overshield over there. Back where we fought those hunters. But I don't think I'll need it. I mean, I did almost die... What is it, like 5 minutes ago? But... That's fine. I don't think it's going to be a common thing that I'll actually come that close to death. In this level, at least. run this guy over. And over here, we have... do I swap the assault rifle or the pistol, I wonder? I feel like I've been using the assault rifle more, so we'll swap the pistol. Even though the pistol is more so like the bread and butter of the first Halo game. I don't think that I'll really be using it too much coming up. And if I really need to get more assault rifle ammo, I'll just swap to a different gun or something. There's gonna be plenty of enemies to be able to swap with. Anyways, so we make our way back to the first area. So now that we have that door unlocked, we can actually go through. And yeah, I had plenty of memories on this island. Plenty of funny moments with friends and ridiculous bits of, I mean, carnage, essentially, where it'd be like, oh, I have a clip where actually I double meleeed a guy right in this area. And he was just like, what was that? I'm like, it's a double melee, it's a glitch. And I had like just learned how to do it like a week before that. And being able to pull that off, that was incredibly satisfying. There's melee that guy in the back. Wiley doesn't know that we're here. I'm gonna go loud in a second here. Go for the elite first. Oh, shields are down. Gotcha, bitch. Got you too. Fucking jackals. Yeah, fall and die. There you go. Okay, I stuck him. Good. Might as well pick up the health. And some more ammo. Kind of interesting question as to how they managed to die down here. I thought the door was locked. More hunters. Okay, so now that we have the rockets, we might as well just use that on them. It's a one-shot, and I don't have my pistol anymore to be able to one-shot them otherwise.
Full hammer to ground teams. You've got 2 enemy dropships coming in fast. Damn it. Okay, people, we got company coming. Let's set the table. Engage enemy forces on site.
It'll be easier to hold them off from inside the structure. Can you get inside?
Negative. They're closing in too fast. Negative. Chief, you gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep him busy as long as we can.
Okay, so we gotta hurry up so that they
We'll be in
don't
a
all
tight spot
die.
if we don't get out of here before additional reinforcements arrive. Let's find that map.
Got you, got you. There's probably more down here. Yep. And don't think I didn't forget you. Oh, look at that, some more overshield. What does that count then now? Like 6 overshield that we've had so far in access to in this level. Got you.
There. That hollow panel should activate the map.
Okay.
Analyzing. Halo's control center is located there. That structure appears to be some sort of temple or shrine, if I've interpreted this correctly. Interesting. A shrine is an unlikely place to put such a significant installation.
Cortana to Captain Key.